Hi, I'm Kelly from NISRA. I'm going to show you how to make the Planet Sun Catcher. This is one of the projects in the Summer Day Camp Camp in a Box, but you could also do this at home. The supplies I have are a blue and green crayon, a popsicle stick, some wax paper, some scissors, some string, and I'm going to use an iron, but you could also use a blow dryer if you have that instead. So the first step of this project is to get some crayon shavings into your wax paper. I've already done quite a bit of my green, and my blue is all done, but I'll show you how to do it. You'll just take a piece of crayon, a whole crayon, a piece, it doesn't really matter, and I'm just going to scrape it with my popsicle stick so that you can get some small shavings. I think the easiest way is to just place it on the table and then scrape back and forth with the edge of your popsicle stick. So you can see, just going back and forth, kind of rolling the crayon a little bit as I go, and you end up with these crayon shavings that I'm going to just collect onto my wax paper. Okay, so you want to do this for quite a bit of time. Use up most of your crayon so that you have lots of shavings on your wax paper. Once you have a lot of shavings, I'm going to collect the blue and green into one spot. If you don't have blue and green, you could do other colors. You could do red and orange and make a sun instead of the earth. You could do gray and blue and make a different planet. It really doesn't matter. We're just using blue and green so that it makes like an earth type sun catcher. Okay, so I have my green shavings. I'm going to dump my blue shavings onto it here. All right, so I've dumped my green and blue crayon shavings together. I'm just going to sort of stir them up a little bit so that I'll be able to see both the blue and green once I melt it together. And then I'm going to spread it out into kind of a circle shape, but we'll cut it so it doesn't really matter, just so that they're spread out. Okay, now I'm going to fold my wax paper in half so that both sides of the crayon shavings are covered, and I'm going to use my iron to melt the crayon shavings. Be really careful. You can use parent supervision with the iron, and when you're ironing, you only want to do it for a very short amount of time. So I'm just going to run it over. You can see that that one swipe already melted my crayons quite a bit. So I'm going to do maybe just 2 more swipes to make sure that it's nice and melted. Okay, so you can see that happened really fast. Don't get carried away because you could burn it. Now I'm going to just let it cool for a moment. All right, so now that my crayon is melted and cooled, I'm going to just use some scissors to cut out the shape. I'm going to leave the wax paper and just cut around, cut it in a circle. Don't peel open your wax paper. Just leave it. And I'm going to cut a circle. And now you can see I have my earth. If you want to hang your sun catcher in the window, I have a paper clip that I opened up. I'm just going to poke it through the wax paper and crayon to make a little hole, and you can use your string to string it through the hole. Let's see if I can get it. I'm going to use my paper clip to poke it through. Maybe. There we go. All right. And there you have it. Planet Sun Catcher.